Hello class, this is Mr. Lucero and we're going to continue with our classes. Let's remember in the week before we saw unit number 3, the world around us. Okay, this was our picture and we continue with our vocabulary. We did a quiz and a reading activity. No, that is good. For today, we're going to focus on grammar number 1. Review present perfect plus for, since, and how long. So, if I say present perfect, so class focus on verbs the past participle. Okay? We continue with this activity, so it's necessary, it's an obligation for you to practice the verbs. If you don't practice the verbs, it's going to be very difficult to understand this topic. Read the sentences below. Write P if the sentence indicates a period of time of an action. PT if the sentence describes an action from a point in time until the present. Or AT if asked about the amount of time of an action. Okay? So kind of difficult. Now let's see. If I say how long the Reeds live trash free, it's about period of time. It's about, let me see, what was the other? Sentence describe an action. Oh, I get lost, excuse me. P is for sentences that indicate a period of time. PT if the sentence describes an action from a point in a time until the present, okay, until now. And AT if it asks about the amount of time of an action. How long? When I say how long, it expresses AT as about amount of time. So here is AT. Okay, let me see. AT. I repeat. How do you identify AT? Because of how long. Okay, now let's continue with letter B. The present perfect, sorry, letter B. They've reduced their garbage to a minimum since last year. So they reduce is an action. If the sentence describes an action from the point in time until the present, so here is PT. Okay, PT. Why Mr. is PT? Because it's a description. No, they've reduced. It's a description their garbage as a minimum since last time. And what the last one? P. Okay, they recycle as much as possible for the past few months. If the sentence indicates a period of time for the past few months, this is the period of time. Okay, indicates a period of time of an action. And what was the action? Recycling. Okay, look, you have 3 different ideas. Now, number 2. Look at the chart below. Check the correct information. Okay? But here it says, before here it says present perfect plus for, since, and how long. Hey, mister, here is how long. And here is since. And what else? Can you see the last one? For. Perfect. And remember, This is present perfect. Okay. For example, they've recycled. This is the verb and the auxiliary. As much as possible for the past month. So look, in this case, what are you doing? Letter B. If the sentence indicates a period of time of an action, no, you are giving information about a period of time. Since January, days have reduced their garbage dramatically. Since January. PT. If the sentence describes an action from a point in time until the present, no? Since January, since like desde, no? Until this moment, since, so for example, today, uh, well, look at my calendar. For me, today is Saturday, but our classes are going to be from 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. For example, in the case of the boys, are going to be 3. For the ladies, 7. No? So, since January until your day of class, no? They have reduced their garbage dramatically. So, it's a period of time until now. Okay, hasta ahora. How long? Okay, mister, how long have they lived trash free? So in this case, they are asking for a period of time. Okay, for a period of time. Let's see. How long? Here says check the correct information. How long plus present perfect. Ask about the duration of a stay or an activity, or when in the past something happened. Remember, I said a period is this one. Okay? Letter B. The present perfect with since or for talks about a situation that started and finished in the past, or a situation that started in the past and is still going on in the present. It's impossible to finish in the past because in this example it says from January until now. January, February, March, April, and May. So it's a situation that started in the past and is still going on in the present. The present perfect plus for talks about a period of time or a point in the past. Is similar to this one. A period of time. The present perfect plus since talks about a period of time or a point in a past time. A point. Exactly. When you use since, okay, you started here, no? It's a period of time. Okay, here you have the answers. Now here we have a tip. We can also use since with the simple past. Be careful. We can also use since with the simple past. I've learned a lot of since I started this course. Since I left school, I've worked in an office. So you can make a combination between present perfect and past simple, no? In the middle. Okay, in the middle. And since goes with the past simple, no? Be careful. For example, here it says, write questions for the answers below. Use how long plus present perfect. Jack has used solar panels in his house since he moved in. So class, we're going to do it different. We're going to do the activity, but I'm not going to write. If you want to write on your books, that is good, but you need to listen carefully. So the idea is to use how long. Okay, how long is at the beginning. Jack has? No. Has Jack. How long has Jack used solar panels in his house? Jack, and the answer is there, no? Jack has used solar panels in his house since he moved in. Letter B. We have recycled packaging for 2 years now. How long have you recycled packaging? Letter C. The rates have grown their own food since the beginning of this year. How long have the rates grown their own food? Excellent. So, remember, if you want to complete this, you can listen to the audio, listen to the video, and complete the activity. Number 4. Insert the time expressions 100 years, 1985, 20 minutes, a long time, I was born Monday, 9 o'clock, or 3 years. Remember, those are examples. You can modify the number, okay? Or the phrase. Insert the time expression for activities 3 in the chart below. For and since. Remember, when I use for, it's for a period of time. When I use since, a point in time. No, a point in time. Yes, the exact moment when it started. No, last January, last year. Okay, let's see. If I say a period of time, no, I can say 2 years, 2 years now. Okay, for 2 years now, for 100 years, for a long time, for 3 years, for 20 minutes. Okay, that is the example. What about since? A point in time. He moved in the beginning of this year. I was born Monday, 1995, 9 o'clock. Okay, since 9 o'clock, I'm working on this activity. Since 9 o'clock, I've worked in this activity. Okay? Now let's see. So remember, you can listen to the video and complete this part. So in this case, we're going to complete activity with for and since. No, we've had our block for 6 months. 6 months. No, remember, for 6 months. A period of time. I have learned a lot. I started this project in May. 4 things. Okay. They've grown their own vegetables. 2 years. A period of time. Okay. Anna has tried to recycle more last month. What about Anna? Last month. A period or a point? A point. Okay. I've biked to school January. A period of time or a point in time? January. Number 6. Look at the sentences in the chart below, circle the verb tense, and underline the time expression. Okay, circle the verb tense, not the verb tense, and underline the time expression. My neighbor recycled for 3 months last year. Okay, recycle is the verb. Excellent. And what about the time expression? For 3 months. Okay, only 3 months. For 3 months last year. All this is a time expression, mister? Yes. Number 2. Or letter B. My neighbor has recycled for 3 years. Recycle. Are you sure only recycle? No, have recycled. And the time expression, excuse me, for 3 years. Oh, it was at the back. Okay, era al revés, excuse me. Have recycled for 3 years. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, okay, once again. For 3 years. How long have the rates lived without trash? The verb live. Perfect. Are you sure only live? No. Have lived. Present perfect. And the time expression? How long? You're right. Okay. How long? How long? Oh, that's very easy, mister. How long here? Once again. Perfect. How long did the course about cycling take? Take is a possibility and did. Okay, that is correct. Be careful, could be present perfect or past simple past. Okay, we continue here no, with the same activity with the present perfect. In these cases, notice that how long and for can be used with the present perfect and the simple past. Match the rules in the sentences from activity 6. No? For example, in activity 6 we have A, B, C, and D. For, okay, this is for letter A, for plus simple past describe how long the action lasted in the past. No? Letter B is for plus the present perfect describes the amount of time in an action which started in the past and still is still in course. Letter C, how long plus present perfect asks about the duration of an action that started in the past and continues up to the present. Letter D, how long plus simple past asks about the duration of an action in the past. This action is no longer happening. Okay? So these rules are according to this activity. Okay? I haven't written the answers because you need to practice. So you can repeat if you don't listen very well, you can repeat the video and you can answer this part. Okay, here also we have another activity. We're going to do this activity in class. I'm going to focus on this listening. By nothing day, B and D. No? Here's a picture, no, in color red. There is a crowd, a corona crowd. Keep calm and don't shop. No? And it's a shop cart, no? Un carrito, un coche, no? That's good. So here you have number one. Look at the picture. What do you think by nothing day is? What's by nothing day? Could be a moment for no shopping. Okay. Could be a day without people in the mall, in the market. Yes, it's another possibility. What else? Could be a moment in which people produce their food, like the rates, no? In the example here, remember they plant their own here, no? They plant their own food. Letter A. Here have two alternatives. An event which highlights the environmental consequence of shopping, or an event which encourages people to stop shopping completely. No? What could be? Remember, the topic is about the environment. No? Okay, yeah, the answer is there. Listen and check the answers. We're going to listen in a minute. Number 3, listen again, then write true or false. Correct the full sentences. Let's listen. Here I have A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay? True or false?
Unit 3, Track 28, Activity 2.
Hello and welcome to Eco News. Jackie's here today to tell us all about Buy Nothing Day. So Jackie, what is it exactly?
Buy Nothing Day is an annual event that began in the 1990s.
Its name suggests you don't buy anything for one day. Is that right?
Exactly. If you participate in Buy Nothing Day, then you don't buy anything for 24 hours. However, it isn't about making changes for just one day. Everything we buy has an impact on the environment. And Buy Nothing Day tries to get people to think about this.
So it isn't about getting people to stop shopping completely.
No, it's about encouraging us to think and implement lasting changes.
So when is Buy Nothing Day?
In North America, it's on the Friday after Thanksgiving. That is, on the same day as Black Friday, which is one of the busiest shopping days in the year. It's on the last Friday of November.
So it doesn't just happen in North America.
No, there are Buy Nothing Day organizations in many countries, including the UK, Japan, New Zealand, and Spain.
Can anyone take part?
Yes, anyone can participate. They just have to commit to buying nothing for 24 hours. In many places, people also organize events to celebrate the day and provide an alternative to shopping.
What kind of events?
Well, in the past there have been swap days, where people brought their unwanted items and exchanged them for things that other people had brought. In many cities, workshops were organized to teach people how to make Christmas presents from old items rather than buying new gifts for their friends and families. Some people learned how to make wallets from old milk cartons.
That sounds great. And what can you do if there isn't an event in your area?
Well, you can recycle packaging from items you've already bought. You can also write to supermarkets and stores to ask them to use less packaging.
Good idea. Packaging creates a great deal of trash.
You're right. The trash generated is bad for wildlife, particularly plastic items, as plastic doesn't break down naturally or decompose.
Well, thanks, Jackie.
Okay, boys and girls, this has been our listening activity. Here you have to choose between true or false. And there is one activity, one extra activity, correct the false sentences. Okay, you can listen many times and you can answer them and try to find the correct sentences, no? If the answer is false. Thank you so much, boys and girls. Hope you like this video. See you in our classes. Bye bye.